James, after the weekend, how much is the boys looking forward to get back playing tomorrow night?
Yeah, obviously it was disappointing Saturday. Don't think we really got going. Probably gave Dungannon too much time in the ball, too much possession in our half, and we just didn't really get going. But the good thing about football is you've always got another opportunity, and thankfully we have a game here coming up tomorrow night, and it's an opportunity to go out and put a better performance in.
Yeah. Obviously up in Taylor's Avenue tomorrow night. What are you expecting from up there?
Well, you know what you're going to get up in Carrick. I've been there many years now. It never changes. It's going to be very direct. Stephen Baxter, to be fair to him, he's had a good start this season. He has his team set up well, and they're coming off a good win against at the weekend there against Portadown. So we're in for a physical battle, but we'll have to stand up and be counted if we're going to progress the next round. Yeah.
And how important is it after the weekend, obviously, to get a reaction and then take it up to Carrick?
Yeah, really important. We had a good chat in the changing room after the match on Saturday, and even though we went 1-0 in or 1-0 up at half time, we probably didn't deserve to win in the lead. We couldn't have complained if Dungannon went in 1-0 up. But we had a chat, and again, you can't get too high when things are going well. You can't get too low if you lose a game. We've lost one game of football, and hopefully now we can go on another good run like we did at the start of the season there.
Yeah, and we obviously lifted the title then, or the shield last year. What's the motivation like? Surely that's a factor going up there.
Well, that's it. We're holders of the shield, and we want to keep it that way. It'll not be easy. You still have to play big teams in the competition, and Carrick away is as tough as any games it comes. It'll be just as tough as what Dungannon was on Saturday, but we're looking forward to it. We can't get going. Can't wait to get going.
And personal note, you've obviously came back from injury and you've been playing well. How does that feel on a personal level?
Yeah, it was a frustrating sort of half season yesterday once I got injured in January, and I felt I was playing really well up until that point, but it was good to get back fit for the playoff game against Cliftonville and get 45 minutes under my belt, and then I was able to hit the ground running then in pre-season. Still feel like I've still a bit of fitness to get back, a bit of sharpness still to get back, but that's normal. It's going to take probably a few months at least of games before you're back to your usual self again. But no, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, and hopefully I can just help the team whatever way I can.
Perfect. And finally, the fans this year have been good, both home and away. Any sort of message to go out to them tomorrow night?
Yeah, of course. They've been outstanding, and every week, especially the away games, they're unbelievable. The away support we have in this league and from the Glens fans is unbelievable, and I don't think there's any other supporters in the league that bring a following like that. So we just have to repay them. After the defeat on Saturday, we have to go and put in a good performance for them here tomorrow night.
Cheers, James. Thank you very much.
Cheers.